was saying before I got cut off, if you are an alpha dog in the gym, and the gym is the one place of sanctity where you fucking train and you got your bravado and you can fucking beat your chest and you're the big dog, but then you leave the gym and you go home to a spouse that you despise. You got your woman barking at you, yelling at you for leaving cups out, yelling at you for fucking leaving clothes on the floor. You go to a job, you have a boss that you're subservient to that you hate. If you hate your daily life, I don't give a fuck how much testosterone you're on, how many fucking supplements you take, how dialed in your sleep is. Your hormone profile will be atrocious. Will be atrocious because nature rewards courage. And it's an ass backwards way of attacking the problem. If you are a man who does whatever the fuck he wants to do and you have freedom, I guarantee you have a good hormone profile. I don't give a fuck what a blood test says. I don't give a fuck what a blood test says. I will tell you that blood tests has to be one of the most moronic ways to measure health that I've ever seen. It's one of the greatest grifts of all time. It just truly is. You're telling me that a snapshot in time, a brief moment captured of whatever the fuck your blood levels are, tells you nothing about the overall portrait of your health. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Complete fucking waste of time. Because the body is so dynamic. Do you know how hard testosterone, adrenaline, epinephrine, do you know how all these hormones are fluctuating drastically throughout the day, depending on what different modes you're experiencing? I've said it 100 times. Testosterone is an as-needed hormone. You do not need testosterone overflowing in your bloodstream 24 hours a day. That is an asinine concept. It's an asinine way to go through life. And like I just said, it's a surrogate proxy way of avoiding the real reason why your hormones are fucked up is because you don't live life on your terms. Because you don't have the balls to get out of a relationship that you hate, and you don't have the balls to quit the job that you fucking hate. All that relationship stress, all that job stress, you think you can combat that by injecting shit? Like, do you really think subconsciously your body doesn't know that you're living life on your knees, that you're living like a bitch? Of course it does. Of course it does. All that data, all that feedback, that's just getting fucking stored in the unconscious mind. Which is why faking narcissism, faking dark triad traits is in the same vein of absurdity. I see motherfuckers on Twitter espousing, like, trying to ramp up and fake narcissism. Like, that's going to get you what you want in life. If you don't have it naturally, and that's just who you naturally not are, do you guys understand by the time you have faked being a narcissistic, confident prick, like the whole charade, the whole theatrical song and dance that you're going to do to get there, you're going to be dripping in sweat just to catch up to someone who has that naturally, and their basal resting heart rate hasn't even moved above baseline. You're competing against motherfuckers who are narcissistic, who are going to smoke you, because it doesn't take any energy for them to be who they are. And you guys are just constantly going against the grain, paddling upstream, trying to fucking be somebody you're not, trying to be Mr. Big Badass. If that's not who you are, you have to stop playing these games. You are wasting so much energy and so much time just to be equal to somebody who does it fucking effortlessly. You're playing the wrong game. Playing completely the wrong game. Hormonal health is fucking fascinating because I have seen way too many cases of people who have willed themselves to heroic feats just through sheer willpower and spirit. spirit is so fucking undefeated. It's so undefeated. There's fucking the stories. Go read about fucking Henry Knox. Go read about the guy who they built Fort Knox and named it after. Go look at the type of shit that motherfucker was doing in the snow, moving cannons and wagons for the military. That motherfucker wasn't on supplements. That motherfucker had frostbite. His legs were fucking falling off, and he still was able to move heavy artillery and fucking deputize his cavalry to win battles in fucking war. Go look at all these fucking generals that right-wing bodybuilding Twitter reveres. Go look at all these venerated figures. General Custer. Go read about these generals. Go look at their physiques. These motherfuckers were lean, wiry, sinewy. They weren't fucking coked up on all these fucking bizarre cocktails of supplements. They just had fucking human spirit and willpower. It's all you need. It's all you fucking need. I mean, I've been going to the gym for fucking years, and I destroy motherfuckers on no water, no sleep, no food, nothing. I don't need equipment. I don't need a hearty meal. Just fucking put me in, and I'm going to fucking perform because I got me. And that's all you motherfuckers really need is you need yourself. But you have abandoned yourself, and you literally have convinced yourself that there's something out there externally that's going to turn you into the kind of monster that you want to be. And the problem is you're creating a lot of fucking internal insecurity. You're really, really fucking yourself hard because you're proving to yourself that you cannot perform unless the environment's perfect, unless the conditions are perfect. And that's not how professionals operate. Professionals operate no matter what the conditions are. You know what I mean? It's just how it is, just the way of the land. I'm looking back at like all the warriors, all the archetypes, all these motherfuckers who were actual gangsters, who actually won wars, who actually led men into the heart of battle. None of these motherfuckers were on anything. So these motherfuckers were starving. And they could still fucking move mountains and move fucking armies and shit. That's all I need to know. It's all I need to know. If I look back at history and look at the accomplishments of great men, I don't give a fuck about the environmental toxicity argument. Oh, but testosterone's lower today as a whole. Yeah, no shit, it's lower today as a whole. Because there's no wars to fight. We're in a very comfortable environment in general. So of course that's the fucking reason. I promise you, if plastics entering your bloodstream are truly destroying your life, you weren't gonna make it anyway. That's fucking reverse Darwinism. Like you're ready to be extinct if that type of shit is fucking you up. So the holistic approach to your lifestyle, you really got to take an honest assessment and look in the fucking mirror and understand if you're not living life truly on your terms and you're getting kicked around by other people, your hormones are always going to be fucked up. Always. Your spirit's going to be fucked up.